Hello everyone, my name is Daniel and I live in a small neighborhood in Valtoria. It looks like a normal place, but strange things can happen here. Some people say it's just imagination, but others believe something supernatural is going on. Today I will tell you 5 stories that might make you think twice about what is real and what is not. My neighbor Sarah lives across from an old abandoned house. One night she was closing her curtains when she looked at the house. She could see something in the window. It looked like a ghost standing there, watching. At first she thought it might be a shadow, but then it moved. She turned off her lights thinking maybe it would go away. When she looked again, it was still there. She was not able to move, frozen with fear. Then, suddenly, it was gone. The next day she told me about it. I could not believe it. The house has been empty for years. Could there really be something inside? We went to check, but the doors were locked, and there was dust everywhere. No footprints, no sign that anyone had been there. The haunted park. There is a small park near my house. In the daytime, children can play there, but at night everything changes. The swings move by themselves, even when there is no wind. Sometimes people can hear a whisper in the air. My friend Mark wanted to record what happens at night. He took his phone and waited. Around midnight, he heard something strange. A low voice, like someone saying his name. He turned on his camera, but the screen went black. He was not able to take a video. Then he felt something cold behind him, like a cold spot in the air. He turned around, but nothing was there. Suddenly the park lights flickered, and he ran home. He still wonders what might have happened if he had stayed. The disappearing man. One evening I was sitting outside my house when I saw an old man walking down the street. He looked confused, like he might be lost. He kept looking around, stopping in front of different houses. I watched as he slowly walked toward the corner. I thought I could help him, so I stood up and followed him. But when I turned the corner, he was gone. I looked everywhere. There was no door open, no car nearby. He could not have disappeared so fast. I asked my neighbors if they had seen him, but nobody had. The House of Shadows. In my neighborhood, there is an old house where a woman named Rosa lives. She can hear strange sounds at night, door creaks, footsteps, even quiet voices. She told me that sometimes she is able to see shadows moving along the walls, but no one is there. One night, she woke up because she felt something standing near her bed. She opened her eyes and saw a dark shape at the foot of her bed. She was not able to move. She wanted to scream, but no sound came out. After what felt like minutes, the shadow faded away. She turned on the lights, but nothing was there. She might have been dreaming, but the next morning her window was open. The horror in the basement. My friend Lucas has a basement in his house. It is always cold, even in summer. His grandmother told him that a long time ago. Something strange happened there, but she never said what. One evening, he went down to look for an old box. As soon as he stepped on the last stair, he felt a cold spot around him. He could see his breath, even though it was a warm night. Then he heard a soft noise, a whisper. He turned around, but nobody was there. The sound got louder, like someone was talking just behind him. He was able to move, but he felt heavy, like something didn't want him to leave. Then, out of nowhere, he heard a scream, a loud, horrible sound that made his whole body shake. He ran up the stairs as fast as he could and slammed the door behind him. Since that night, he has not been able to go back into the basement. His family says the house is normal, but he may never feel safe there again. His family says the house is normal, but he may never feel safe there again. These are just some of the mysteries in Valtoria. Some people say they are just stories, others believe something unseen is watching us. What do you think? Could these things be real, or is it all just our imagination? Be careful, sometimes the supernatural is closer than we think.